Hey guys, Drutter here. It's the 9th of December today, 2015, and I'm doing a video on a goal I have. I want to reach 3 million views on this channel. YouTube keeps track of each unique IP address click on each video that you do, and then they add all of those up, and you get a total. And I want to reach 3 million. Why? I'm going to go more into that in a later video that I do about this topic. It's going to be ongoing. It's an ongoing goal of mine. But basically it's to motivate myself to reach more people, to do more, to do better, to succeed. Because ultimately the view count is what tells you if you're reaching people or not. And I feel that I have something to say, and I want to say it to more people than I have said it to before. It's not about competing with other YouTube channels or other people. It's not about having something to brag to my friends about or something. Not a status symbol, nothing like that. It's just to reach more people. And I amassed 2 million views over the first 8 years of this channel, 2006 through 2014. I wasn't active in 2006 and 2007 very much. I did a couple of videos there, but really I started in late 2008 and beginning of 2009 is really when I got my channel going. But so there was 2 or 3 years there at the beginning that weren't active, and I did take a year off, just over a year actually, in around 2014. But but over the first 8 years this channel was in existence, it amassed 2 million unique views. And after more than a year without producing any content, I returned halfway into this year, 2015, with a new focus, well, not a new focus, but an updated focus, on the war on drugs specifically, and tons of passion, as you may have noticed. So it was 2 million when I returned, and I've gained 0.1 million views, 100,000 views, through the second half of 2015 that I've been very active. I've been producing videos non-stop, putting a lot of increased time, effort, and even some cost into doing better videos and channel enhancements when I can afford it, little bits of software here and there that add a little bit of something to the content, networking locally, trying all kinds of new things, starting a new video series, Power to the Patients, actually Drutterances too as a new video series, and so on. At the current rate, it will take 5 full years to reach the 3 million views, because YouTube's unhappy with a lot of the content that I've been putting out, especially since I got back. They've never really liked this channel. They really like makeup channels and video game tutorials and that kind of thing, but they're not happy with the Silver channel in general, but they're really not happy with this Silver channel that's talking about ending the war on drugs and talking about cannabis curing cancer. They really, really don't like that. And they can't shut me down because I'm not doing anything against their rules, and I'm not doing anything illegal either. They're dealing with me another way by not having my videos come up in searches. They do sometimes, and a lot of times they don't. Not notifying my subscribers when I've uploaded new content. So I'll have a video get 150 views in the first few hours, and then all of a sudden no more views for several days, and then it'll get just a couple more views from then on. But there's a blank space where it's been, I don't know exactly, but something's happened where it's not getting any more views. And no, it's not that thing where it stops at 301 views that it used to do for years and years. They don't do that anymore. It's something totally different. I won't get right into the details here, but they're adjusting my view counts lower and other behind-the-scene tactics. So, you know, if you don't believe that that's happening, that's fine. But one way or the other, my channel is really, really struggling for views lately, especially since I've changed the focus of my topics. As you can see, my views are at an all-time low now when we put up this quarterly chart here. Despite the large number of well-done videos I'm putting out, the views that I'm getting now are at an all-time low, even worse than when I wasn't doing any videos at all before I announced the change in focus from Silver to talking a little bit more about other things. And I'm hoping to make this a double bottom here. I want to, to use technical analysis terms, I want to bounce off this support line here. I want to go higher from here, and I want to get my message out there, and I want to reach for that 3 million goal. But I'm not going to give myself the 5 years that it's going to take to get there if I go at the current increased pace that I'm working at now. I want to do it in 1 year. So by the end of 2016, I want to have reached at least 3 million households with this channel's content. I feel like I have enough passion to get that done all alone, without any help from anyone, and with even worse censorship than I've experienced to this point. But realistically, that's probably not the case. That's probably just the passion talking. I do need help. So your continued participation is, of course, very appreciated. But I'd like to hear your ideas for how I can grow the channel. To be clear, I'm not looking to change the focus of this channel. I have a passion for what I'm talking about, and that's what I'm going to talk about. I have to. If I don't talk about that, I'll talk about something I'm not passionate about, and it will be garbage, and you won't want to listen to it, and I won't want to say it. So I can only talk about what's passionate to me, so don't try and change the channel focus. Okay? I'm trying to reach more people and do it in a way that doesn't compromise my integrity. For example, I would never sell coffee mugs with my name on them. No offense to anyone who does, that would never be me. I'm not going to charge for content here, and I'm not going to ask anyone to spam my video links around or anything like that. If you have a different idea for me, though, and a Google Plus account, then please comment below. But if you don't have Google Plus, don't get it. I still haven't. And I used to have a Bullion website with a contact me button on it, and I used to send people there so that they could click that, and it would generate an email to me, and then I could respond to it at my leisure. But I've closed that website to focus more on my activism and more on this channel. So I don't have that anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you my email address, because YouTube no longer allows members to send each other messages. I used to be able to send messages back and forth on YouTube. No, you don't have that option anymore. You can send Google Plus messages with other Google Plus members, but YouTube members, no. So we can't really connect anyway. There's no way, and I know there's people out there that have something to say to me, even if it's just a simple thing. Like, whatever, I'm your long-lost brother or something, I don't know. They can't get a hold of me. And that's ridiculous in 2015 on the internet, that we can't talk to other people on the internet. There's no way to get a hold of people. There's no way to contact each other off of YouTube. So what I have to do is I have to put my email address up on the screen. We're going back to 1998 here, technology, but yeah, email me. So I'm just going to put that up there, and it's permanent. That's been my email address forever, since the internet started, and I intend for it to stay that way. And you can contact me there, drutter@hotmail.com. That's why this channel's name is Drutter, because that was my email address that I was using at the time. So I was like, okay, there we go, Drutter. That seems pretty easy. But, that's one of my ideas for growing the channel anyway, is I want to be able to connect with people. And that seems like a no-brainer, but there was no way to do that before, because I'm not going to take Google+. So now you can email me, and I can email you. And if you have more ideas, there you go. Either comment below or email them to me. Please don't email me cat pics. I don't want to be added to your weekly newsletter. Don't send me invitations to join LinkedIn or whatever. Don't write to me unless you have a Drutter channel related topic to discuss. I value my time. I value your time. Let's not waste each other's time. You'll be seeing changes to my channel page, videos, and the way I do things. And I'm going to go over your ideas and my own for growing the channel and for hitting that 3 million view mark in 2016. So stay subscribed for that. In the meantime, yeah, just stay subscribed. Check out my channel page, though, every few days. Make sure you've clicked on any of my videos that interest you that you haven't seen, because YouTube isn't notifying every Drutter subscriber about every Drutter video anymore. That's just one of the tactics they use to decrease views on videos. And when you decrease views on videos, that video gets less credibility because the views are like its street cred, right? If a video all of a sudden is put out and it's, say, a new video by Nicki Minaj, and YouTube goes ahead and just edits the view count and sets it to, say, 15 million on day one, no one notices. That's normal. Maybe it did get 15 million, I don't know, maybe it didn't. But when you see that a video is a day old and it has 15 million views, you might think about clicking on it, right? What if a video is 4 days old, or say a year old, and it has 112 views? It has a very interesting sounding topic and maybe a good thumbnail or something, but 112 views? People would have watched that video if it was any good, right? Maybe not. Maybe the views are adjusted on there. You don't know. So just keep an open mind. Click on videos sometimes that only have a few views. Maybe they actually have good content. I know a lot of mine do. Thanks for your attention, and thanks for emailing me or commenting down below with your ideas about how we can grow this channel. I really look forward to reading your ideas and to continue doing this channel and learning as I go. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.